Woo.
Yes.
Now, can you hear us now? Yes. That one is this one.
Go ahead.
No, you can hear. Hi. Thank you, Nova.
We can hear.
Nova, how are you feeling after your first workout with me? That was your first workout with me. You survived. You did really good. Guys, Nova has a lot of stamina and energy. And speaking about Nova, she got a birthday party coming up.
We're gonna talk about that
later. But I'm hyped for Nova, so chill.
Okay, so everybody can hear us now, right? Woo!
She's sore. Oh my god.
You're sore.
All right, so guys,
What did y'all do that she's sore?
The workout that works. If
right.
you're sore,
My business.
My business. All right, so we are here today with the beautiful Bella Cumz.
Yes. Hello.
And I'm going to allow her to introduce herself how she best wants to be introduced. So if you were introducing yourself to the world, like, what is
the world?
This
is
is
a
the
lot
world.
of pressure. Oh my god.
Right, this is the world. It's probably like 20 people, but it's the world.
That's crazy. That's the world. Okay, I'm here for it. So my name is Bella Cumz. I've been in the lifestyle for 16 years. I've been co-hosting lifestyle events and all different types of events. Probably for like 10 years now. And I'm an Aries, licensed massage therapist.
Aries? What's your birthday?
March 25th.
April 7th.
That explains it.
That covers it.
Yeah, that explains it.
I'm an Aries.
I understand crazy. Crazy understands crazy.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll talk about
How
that.
do you not notice it in the eyes? It's always in the eyes, you know. But anyhow, yeah, so I'm an Aries, and I'm pansexual.
What does that mean?
Pansexual?
Whenever you say
So,
it's you
okay.
gotta define it.
All right, so pansexual for me personally means that I don't identify with gender, I identify with people. So I've dated pretty much, all different genders and pronouns and
So
things like that.
male,
So,
female, transsexual.
trans, yeah,
So am I saying right? Transsexual.
trans, I said.
Just trans. Okay.
So yeah. And a fun fact about me, I love traveling. So there you go.
So is it okay? I'm gonna ask that question because I have a lot of
Get
questions about this.
into it. Get
I have a lot of
into
questions
it.
about this pansexualness. So
Go ahead, get into it. Go ahead, ask a question about pansexualness.
okay, so
What's on your memory?
so how did you realize that when did you realize that you were pansexual? How did you? I don't want to say decided because I don't think it's a decision.
I don't think it's a decision. I think I've always been attracted to different people. So I just realized, along your journey, along life, along getting to know yourself, you realize who you are. It's really how, it wasn't something where I woke up and I was like, oh, I think it's this. I think you're offered different experiences and opportunities, and the way you go about them will let you know whether you're for it or whether you're not.
How old were you when you realized?
In my 20s, early 20s.
Later.
Oh, so you've known.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay, so one thing I admire about you is your comfortability with just being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like even today, she's like, I'm not wearing no makeup and some lip gloss. I'm gonna get natural.
That's what you get, natural color.
And you look amazing.
Y'all don't have makeup on?
No,
She
I
doesn't.
did
I
not.
did.
I did some lip gloss.
Really?
Yeah, some lashes.
So that's natural?
The lashes work miracles, right? Because you don't even need makeup when you wear lashes.
So we have someone here who's helping us set up that has to leave, and she doesn't want to leave. She's just like, oh, okay, looking.
She misses being here.
Okay,
We
okay.
miss you too.
One.
So I like your comfortability with yourself, and
Okay.
if it's okay with you, can I talk about the content we created and the girl that was talking crazy?
Oh yeah, let's get
Okay.
into some.
So let me tell you guys how I met Bella. Okay, I met Bella in Philly at Sir Lee's meet and greet.
How does his name come up in all of our podcasts?
Because
We
that's
don't have a charge in him.
Because that's my man, and I'm gonna talk about him, right? But this is where I met her, right? So what she joined us at a podcast live, right? And that was like our first time we had like a little panel, and we were just talking about different things.
So
about
actually, it's for the second time on our show.
So this is her second time on our show, but this time it's about her. Right. So the last time we were just talking about random LS topics. And what I found interesting about you was just how well spoken you are, and how good you are at articulating things and explaining things in such a professional manner, guys. So she's in the sex industry, right? She's in the sex industry openly. You guys can look her up, Bella Cumz. Yeah. And you can find some of her work online.
Wait. No, not that. You can find her link down here.
Yeah, so click subscribe and follow the page, right? Like and subscribe this channel. And we will post the link to some of Bella's work so you can see some of her amazing work. I got the privilege of actually filming some content of her and Sir Lisa's, which was a really dope video.
I should have put it up.
Right, and we could still put it up. It was a really dope video, and I got to I was the camera girl for that.
Yes, and you ate.
I was the camera girl. I was all up in there getting that splash. So no, actually, the video. Well, what I'll send you is the one he posted because that's postable.
That's postable.
Yeah, because the content I got in my phone.
The unedited.
Yeah. Huh? Log into StreamYard. I'm gonna just send it to you. So this is one, and
we can't post that one.
Why not? She's dressed.
No, that's not Facebook safe.
It is. It wasn't
Facebook safe.
That's not Facebook safe.
It's posted. It's not banned. She's wearing it.
No, and it ended up on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook viral.
Yeah,
because what ends up on my Instagram ends up on my Facebook.
So the fact that I'm telling you guys it is not Facebook safe should tell you what I'm looking at.
It
right
is. Now. It's been up there.
That's fucking shit.
All right, to you. So
you're talking about the real.
So this wasn't the real. Well, this is a real. This was the one that was.
Okay, all right, let's do this.
With the controversy. So I'm sending it to you. You can put
I don't know.
Okay, so talk about the scene. Just talk about the scene.
So let me talk about her scene. No, you gotta show us so they know what I'm talking about because it was amazing and they need to see her in action.
But my phone is over there.
And see my so here you do it. He got her. He has a few different.
Send it to your mom.
Content videos.
Then you got.
Or I could send it to.
So I'm going to talk while she's looking.
Okay.
So I've actually seen some of the scenes that we are talking about. That's where we get. Yes, that's where we get in Lisa's We Trust from.
In Lisa's We Trust, right? So we shot the content, and you're sex work, you're in the sex industry, right? And you're in the sex industry. And people think that people in the sex industry are not like smart. Right? So when you came and you were able to eloquently describe what you do in such a professional manner, like she described her work like she was a scientist of sex.
But I think I am.
But can we
At
say
this
so?
point, I do. I think I'm very well educated in that department.
She was like a scientist of sex, and the way she described it, I felt like I was talking to no.
Yeah, don't open those.
I felt like I was talking to a collegiate person, like someone.
So let me say this though. It wasn't just the articulation, the ability to articulate her thoughts with the sex workers and all that kind of stuff. It was the
passion.
Yeah, no, it was also her ability to explain and articulate and have a coherent and rational conversation about other subjects that we talked about.
We did dive into a lot.
Yeah, we talked about.
I think we ended up at scat play or something like that.
Yeah.
We ended up down a few avenues there.
But it wasn't raunchy.
No, not at all. It was very educational because the two girls that were on the couch were asking very good questions.
Yeah, same.
So definitely.
I have to download it to the computer.
But I'm gonna go back because
Yeah, you guys can see the chat. So, yeah, it was. So people think that people in this industry. my man is considered a sex. What was the word I used?
I'll let you figure it out.
Oh, sex
They are,
industry,
you are,
right, Matt?
you are adult actresses and actors.
Right, so my man,
Pretty much.
my man works in the sex industry too, and one of my favorite things about him is how he explains things and how transparent he is. So, being that the two of you are my closest examples of people in that industry, I mean, even
John,
John
for good example.
as well, right?
We're gonna talk about my past.
Jonathan as well, right? So, I mean, we have interesting and open and honest conversations and very transparent and very deep. And I love that. I guess I'm a sapiosexual. So I want to like hit your brain because like I like smart conversation, right?
Okay.
So that caught me when you spoke, like within the first 3 minutes of you talking. I was like, oh my God, she's dope.
She literally took the podcast over.
No, I didn't mean to.
No, but in a good way. We were all.
So sorry. Because I mean, if we're gonna get into it, we're gonna get into it.
So now I have a guy question. This is for all the guys. So, how do guys approach you? They're like, I think you're gorgeous. I think you're beautiful. How does a guy approach you? Because I got to tell you, most adult workers are very boring in their personal sexual lives.
I can't.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
if I wanted to take you out on a date, what do I do?
Yeah, like what the so what
Ooh,
what are
you
you
should have
looking
told that face.
for? Yeah, in a guy's approach.
I'm just the girl. But what I'm
Oh wait, I forgot you're paying. So
but what I will say is
I'm gonna switch.
most men really don't have personalities. So like and what I will say, like these past couple months since I've been single again, I've been dating and it has been
People.
it has not
She
been
is
fun.
openly dating.
She's open.
It's not fun. I feel like men spend a lot of money. They don't come with personality.
Oh
They
my
don't come with
God.
like that
Personality
that
matters.
that chemistry. It's almost like most men are kind of just going through the dating motions. Y'all hear me, right? Y'all ready for me? Because I know y'all secret. Y'all are literally going through the dating motions just to get to the part where y'all have sex. And I think because of being in the adult sex industry, and knowing men very well and being able to master men, their minds, what they want, what they desire. I'm also able
What master men?
Master like what you guys desire to a whole different level or
Oh.
extent. Because remember, we were also talking about my BDSM. You understand what I'm saying? I do realize that men are not that detailed and attentive with women.
I take offense to that.
Yeah.
I think I'm detailed and attentive.
You are.
But are you a single man?
Unicorn.
Are you a single man?
You're like an anomaly.
Are you a single
I
man?
am not a single.
Looking for a single woman? Exactly.
I am.
Exactly. You met a criteria. So yeah.
You're taken. So
It's just not
there is piss
there's
in
no
the fucking
personality.
dating pool. There's piss in the dating pool. And I feel like the older we get, and personality is everything. Like some dudes, and just people. Some
So-
women too don't have.
So Max, our friend, he says, just wait. Max says, just walk up to her sexy ass and strike up an interesting conversation.
That's not.
Yeah, but they don't
That's
do
not-
that. You want to know what they
Just
do?
walk up to her.
They come in
Oh.
hot. They come in hot with flattery. And the thing with me and flattery is like I already get so much flattery. Like I don't want flattery. Like the other day I was smoking, right? And this is why you don't smoke too much, right? I was like, damn, if I was a bird, what type of like bird would I be? And I was like, damn, I'm a duck. And you want to know why I'm a duck?
Why? Are you
Because
a duck?
every type of flattery that men says to me, it rolls off my fucking back. It's like water and feathers. And what I really need, like you said, strike up a conversation. Tell me something about your hobbies. A lot of the times when I'm on these dates, like men don't even have hobbies. I'm out here making my own clothes to
Well,
go to
maybe
my
they don't
photo
have
shoot.
hobbies because they work so hard. So if I would work a 9 to 5 or 2 to 6.
But mental health is a
okay.
real thing. Mental health is a real thing. You have to have something more than just beating your meat
No.
in your meat.
and going to work. Like
Not to say.
that, I'm just gonna say it.
Nova said, "Oh, that hot with the flattery, it doesn't last because a lot of times they aren't genuine
at all. And it's predatory for some reason, for some
Okay, so-
reason or another.
So a lot of times I will post stuff on our, we were having this conversation today. I will post stuff on our Facebook page
Okay.
because I feel like as a man, if I post it, it's going to be looked at
creepy.
like
Like he's being a
a
creep.
creep.
Okay, give me an example of like something creepy.
Okay, I will say, so today, and I just went on ahead and did it. We put up a
Okay.
post, we have all shapes and sizes and colors and ethnicities.
And we
Okay.
want to celebrate everybody.
And we wanted to celebrate the BBWs in our group.
I'm very body positive.
Yes,
Right. So, but I felt like if I put up something saying, "Hey, SSBBWs, BBWs, let's see your picture," I felt like it was going to come across as creepy because a dude was saying it. I just went on ahead and did it, but I still felt like it was.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I got so much of my like confidence and knowing what like good confidence, what good quality confidence looks like from BBW women. They have
absolutely. They
that
have absolutely
confidence.
big confidence,
So-
big personality.
Thinking of like them in particularly, I wouldn't think they would think it's creepy, honestly, because they're such confident, fierce women.
But it's not just with that. Like even if I want to put up a post that says, like, because we're in a group, we have Discreet Friends, so every now and again we're like, "Hey, put up a sexy bathing suit picture." It's like you just want to see women in bathing suits. That is true, but that's kind of not why I'm doing it.
But we're in the LS, and everybody wants to see all that. So I don't think that it's creepy. It comes off as creepy at all.
At all.
And with
What do you
we-
guys
I think
think?
you're saying that.
What do you guys think?
No, I don't think it comes out as creepy when other guys posting either. It's a lifestyle.
Okay,
People are
so
posting body.
what if I was in the group and I decided to post let me see y'all in sweatpants? Like, does that make it creepy?
Gray sweat.
But it's girls. The
Yeah.
rules are different for women. The rules are way different for women. It's not fair, but
I mean, I think
like I'll wear my girl.
here's my problem. I think that when we put ourselves in these boxes, that's where the problem comes in. Because are the rules really different? Like, women can be out here like equality, and I definitely believe in equality. I believe it has nothing to do with gender. If I slap the shit out of you and you're a guy, fuck it. You do have the right to slap the shit out of me. Like, I really believe in authentic equality, right? So, with that being said, what are you talking about right now?
He was talking about posting online.
No,
and
it's not. It's not there for me in my eyes, in my world, in my reality. There is no. It should be different for women than it is men. I'm so sorry.
No.
And I feel like the second
No.
you start,
So I happen to agree with.
I objectify the fuck out of men. Sorry.
you.
Well, if that's their king.
If that's what you want to call it, like,
If
because
that's their king.
I'm not.
And we like what we like, and I think in
This
this circle of friends, of this circle,
make it make sense.
we're supposed to be able to express what we like.
Now, the difference I think comes in is you touching me or something like that without my permission.
Just my
But
disclaimer.
equality really is an equality thing. Sorry.
Listen, my disclaimer.
What is it?
Jonathan does not like men. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Jesus Christ, Jonathan, take that down. I don't
No,
like that disclaimer.
I love my disclaimer.
Why?
But do you see how feminine I can look sometimes?
He said it, not me.
It is what it is. And she's over here talking about objectifying men, and of course, it makes me think about being pegged. I'm like, you can't do that to me. So it's just the way I look.
But how did we get that
To
far?
pegs. How did we get to pegs? Nothing.
Wait a minute. Huh?
I
No
have a
one
message.
spoke about that. No one spoke about that. But if that's what you like, gentlemen,
I will honor it. I will honor.
king.
You are a safe space with me. Like,
I knew exactly what she was talking about when she said it. So moving right along, what was your most favorite scene? Shoot. When did you have the most fun? Like who, with who, doing what, when, or can you even say with who and doing what?
honestly, I don't know.
Are they all great? Or, really? I know a lot of women that shoot that don't love it.
I mean, I guess if I could talk about like, I wouldn't say my most favorite scene, but if I could say like my most accomplished scene, my most accomplished scene so far would be Brickzilla. because he's like
You can say
huge. I mean, he has a horse for, third leg, whatever you want to call that thing. But I think that's probably like my most accomplished.
like, do you
but
have to
not
prepare to
favorite.
deal with that, or you just like, I'm going in?
I'm going in. I didn't see his account. Production tried to tell me several times to look him up. They asked me several times, am I sure? I was like, yeah. They were like, do you know how big he is? Like, he's really, really big. Like, are you sure? And I was like, let me tell you something. Yeah. I'm so delusional. I love it. Like, manifest is a real thing. I was like, it's nothing in life that I've never been able to do. They were like, yeah, but you should really look at his dick on X. And I was like, oh, I got there. Shocker.
So when you say big, like 12, 13, 10?
Anybody got X?
No, we can't post that.
Yeah.
No, I was just going to show you in particular.
Oh, that's an app that you pay.
Okay, so here's my arm.
Twitter. It's like the.
Oh,
Here's my
X
arm.
is Twitter.
So
It's called X now.
here's my arm. Go ahead. No. That's like my whole damn arm. The fuck is that even?
You gonna find that? Send it to me just because I want to see.
I got you, babe.
But anyway, so now back to questions. So in terms of
That was a question.
balancing,
I want to live there for a second.
So you're not going to ask me what aftercare look like?
Thank you. That's what I was about to ask you. I would know you to say
We
that
got
after
to
that
go
shit.
over that.
you gotta like sit on ice.
No, but I mean, I laid down for the next couple of days. I chilled. I didn't really hurt or nothing, but I took ibuprofen, and I just didn't have no intercourse for like a month.
Oh,
Month and a
You took
half.
you out for a month.
I did like Kegels. No. I'm very prideful on my vagina quality. So going in doing something like that, I knew like I wouldn't want to have intercourse for like at least a month. I wanted to do steams. I wanted to, Kegel.
Why do you steam?
My vagina
Yeah.
with herbs
Yeah.
because it's healthy.
But
And I'm gonna keep my pH balance well.
okay, so let's for your pH balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Steam. You figured it out.
Yes, a yoni. It's called a yoni bath, and you sit over the thing. And it's,
I'm so
I've
glad.
never done it, but I want to try.
I'm so glad I'm gonna do that.
Amazing.
Just washing.
It's amazing. I really love it.
Give me a baby wipe and I'm good.
So yeah, what? So
Listen, something got
People these days don't have great communication skills, so dating is a struggle when you seek someone to have intellectual conversation with. So this way, the mind can be stimulated, which in turn makes the physical connection way more intense. I agree with you, Max. I'm a sapio, so I want to lick brains and stuff. Like you gotta talk to me smart, and I'll be like, my parents be like, oh my god, tell me more. Talk to me nice, right? So I agree with that. And the funny thing is, when people know what you do for a living, it's like they don't know how to come at you,
no.
and it's intimidating.
Yeah. Or they're
Intimidating
doubtful.
to men.
But a beauty to men is like I wouldn't. Well, I'm different. But a lot of men wouldn't walk up to you.
You be the first one I break down.
No.
The ones that be like, I'm different.
Oh.
I'm different. Every man that came to me, I'm different. Then left.
No, I don't say that in an arrogant way. What I meant by I'm different is this: I don't mind walking up to someone who I think is beautiful.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I'll be in the middle of a supermarket in the store, and I'll just.
But I think
Beautiful is not just what's intimidating.
the
What's intimidating
job.
is the job.
Well,
the
I mean,
fact that she knows so much, because she knows a lot, right? Like I had a dude one time tell me, and he was my friend. He's he's still a cool dude, still my people's, and he was like, Izzy, I would never date you because you know too much.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be able to get away with the stuff I get away with if I dated you. You already know. Like you're like the nigga that used to tell me.
Absolutely.
So he was my friend.
Absolutely.
We never left friend zone. He knew he couldn't get, he couldn't manipulate me like he did other females. And he knew I knew too much. So
yeah, I'm in the Izzy friend zone. Thanks, Lisa's.
I mean,
So not only is she intelligent, but she also is an expert at knowing how to satisfy men's kinks and how to, have that sexual control that can be intimidating to men, because a lot of men don't like to be submissive, maybe, if that's the word.
But you know what's so
Or
crazy?
feel vulnerable.
I'm really a nurturer. But the thing about it is, I think my Aries side makes me an in your face kind of person. So if there's shit that you need to work on and I love you, I notice with men, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like I remember this year I was at my family's, not my mom, at my family's family reunion. And I was talking to my aunts and them because the guy that I was previously dating, I was like, I'm trying to figure out like what the problem is. And I was like, well, why did you settle for my uncle to my aunt?
Settle?
Yeah, like how did you end up with my uncle? Like how did this become your journey? You married with him for over 10 years or 15 years or however y'all been together for your second marriage. And she pretty much explained to me that she just settled for him. And I was like, damn, I don't want to live that type of life. Like, I don't want to be with a man that I'm not really pushing him or he's not pushing me or challenging me. And I noticed like women like me who money's not enough for me because I already have my own money. I already have my own businesses. I already have my own dreams. I'm working on a nonprofit. Like a woman like me, you can't woe me with money. So if you're not ready to come to me bearing your heart, bearing personality, bearing real quality, we're not really gonna have longevity. Like, and I noticed men would rather spend their money. Men would rather, have sneaky links than to really open up and be who they are. So for me, then my job, I notice it's a deflect thing. Because is it really the job? Because I've even told a guy one time, I really love the guy enough. I was like, well, what if I retired? Right. You see how silent it got? The bullshit.
Well,
So-
did he say what he just got silent too when you said that?
Yes, because you can't corner or force a man who's not emotionally equipped or ready. And that's what I realized. There's just a pattern of men that may say they are, go through the motions, but I don't think they're even doing the work to really understand like where they still could use more work. I think people reach a certain age and they feel like, oh well, that's my peak. I don't believe in a peak in life. I believe as long as you get up, you got work to do.
So I'm going to speak for the male contingency of this podcast.
Or keep being scared of me.
Ooh, challenge.
Anyway, so a lot of men don't open up because women don't make it easy for men to open up. Now, while you're a nurturer, a lot of women are not. So I can say from my own personal experience, when I have opened up and made myself vulnerable, some women have actually used that against me. And it makes men put on this face, and they're both rolling their eyes at me right now.
Because
And this is exact secrecy, y'all don't listen to it.
off camera, I'm gonna tell you some stuff.
Don't tell about this is the
Well, I would say that goes
Not
both
very.
ways.
No.
I would say that goes both ways in human nature, period, where people are just, especially nowadays, in this era where you could get such instant gratification.
Okay.
And you could find people anywhere, online, or people rather be on their phones than have this in person
I'm horrible with my phone.
connection. So, like, in this era of instant gratification and stuff like that, and making appearances and making things look good for social media and all that stuff, people are losing that communication thing and the vulnerability.
Wow.
So vulnerability to me is very sexy. Like,
I think what I've learned this year dating too is another key ingredient is understanding what an investment is, right? So let's get into it. A partner, like somebody that you're like actually outside of the dating, like somebody that you date for a while, maybe you see something with them, they see something with you, you have chemistry. At some point in dating, especially at our age, I would hope that we're all looking for an investment, a partner, somebody that we can pour into. And I think the disconnect comes in with the lack of awareness of what an investment is. Like,
So what's an investment to you? Let's be specific.
like, okay, for an example, I own a business, you own a business. Those are investments. But I think if you want to marry somebody, if you want to live with somebody long term, if you're looking to cultivate a routine and a life with someone, that is a form of an investment. That's not something that you can easily just get mad at and walk away. That's not something
So
That's my
that you
toxic
can really be
that's your toxic.
prideful.
walking away.
Yeah, see, and that, so I've learned so much this year. That's
But
not how you
somebody-
treat an investment.
So how
Like,
does somebody invest in you? So I know if I'm opening up a business, I need investors with physical money
right,
and or contacts.
right.
Okay, so how does somebody invest? What's an investment look like
To Bella.
to Bella? Time, energy.
Time, consistency, keeping your word, communication. Even if that communication looks like in that moment, like I can't talk to you right now, or I'm upset. Like I'm very, very big on communication. Like I grew up in a household that very much was expressive, even when I didn't like it. So communication is really big. Um, Things like that I think are really, really big. And just being able to work through the hard stuff. I really feel like when things get tough, people are very quick to be like, oh, I'll be by myself, or oh, like that's not how you take care of your investment. It's almost like a stock. You can own a stock and the stock can go up and it can bring you a lot of money at that time, or a stock can go down and it can cost you money. But it's almost similar to a relationship. There are going to be times where you're going to be really, really happy with this person. There are going to be times you may not like this person, but to be able to see the bigger picture and see it through, I don't really see too many people doing that. And as a woman that was married,
Back in the day, people struggled and they stayed through the struggle. Like divorce was way less rampant because people
Infidelity.
didn't care about, like, people cared about the bigger picture and the foundation of what they were building back then. And
So-
they relied on each other more.
So let's say this. So
Kevin
Kevin,
taking this shit.
so Kevin said, Jonathan, very few women know how to create a safe space for vulnerability, and that's what I was saying.
Right.
Yeah, and I do find that the men that I do create that safe space for, they take advantage of it or they sit on it for too long. And that's kind of not the smartest thing to do either.
But see, then you just got rid of my safe space. I was vulnerable. Now you just told me why you want to snatch it away from me or not.
I mean, I don't have to necessarily snatch it away from you, but at some point, at the age that I'm at, I'm just going to move on. Like, you can't be an indecisive man with an abundance of blessings.
But that's not big. That's not so. Safe space for men look like this. I'm having a hard day, or there's something that's really bothering me, and I want to talk to you without feeling like I'm going to be reprimanded, yelled at,
Right.
demeaned, and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of women tend to
I've had
think.
men cry in my lap, on my chest, crying on my bosoms. Like, I get it, I understand it. But still, that's not a situation that can be taken advantage of.
How
Because,
being taken advantage.
I mean, there are some people who you can pour that level of love and sincerity into, and they're not able to reciprocate. And I think that's a hard pill that I've had to learn and swallow. It's who to give that type of energy to.
Max said, "I feel like back in the days, the same things were still happening, but things we kept." Things were I can't see kept things were kept.
Keep things going.
Yeah,
There was no social media.
No technology.
There was no social media.
No technology. Your cousin was really a sister.
Like, you can't just call someone random. They had to be home to get up the phone call. You can't just get up and dip and leave. Also, people's finances were different back then in the minority communities.
Absolutely.
Right? So people needed each other to survive more. I mean, we need each other now, and we are so confused thinking that we could have it on our own. And, life was very much made for partnership and community.
That part.
So, and that's something I'm learning myself, because my toxic trait is, if there's just an inkling of something I don't like, I don't want to even be bothered with it. And it's like, okay, I'm okay. I got so used to being alone that I'm not afraid to be alone, but I am afraid to be alone. But I'm very comfortable with my loneliness. I'm okay, not lonely, but I'm okay being alone and surviving. And I've managed to survive by myself. So it doesn't mean that I don't need a person. I need a companion. I need a partner.
I'm looking for a sperm donor. Nah.
She wants a
What?
You ready for the baby?
Yeah, I'm not about to be alone. Like,
I am scared of you.
I literally spent My 20s going to school, working, literally building and cultivating the life that I want for myself. I've traveled all over the world by myself with my friends. I've enjoyed that. Like I'm ready.
So you're saying, so you know, a lot of people do it like this. You're like, I enjoyed my life. Now I'm ready to
Enjoy it with somebody.
settle down.
You want to enjoy it with somebody or enjoy it with a baby? Because that's different.
I can enjoy it with somebody and it can lead into a nice life and a baby.
Okay.
So now, are you looking for a family, traditional family, a partner with a baby that you get married to, or you'll take the baby without the partner?
Either way, yeah. I'm a very headstrong woman. Either way is okay.
Okay.
Cause I mean, you never know. Like, love may not be in the cards. I may be. I may adopt.
So Kevin asked, does a safe space have an expiration date? I would hope to have a partner that's consistently my safe space, my vault of secrets, my protector of dreams and aspirations.
That's
Kelvin, I hope you find that.
Same, me too.
Good luck.
And make sure it's not a one-way street. Make sure it's a two-way street.
But I think
I
when
believe
someone talks like this,
I believe that we all want this, right? Like and, you know, just as I mean, men just have a harder time being vulnerable as females do, right?
because females don't let they have to create a safe space for us to do it.
I believe that because
If I could put my finger in your butt, I just feel like, bro.
Wait, what does the finger in the butt have to do with safe space?
If we're getting that intimate,
Okay, so then you should be able
come
to.
on, bro. I just don't believe it.
That's a different type of vulnerability.
There are all different levels, and yet we're hitting these marks.
Yeah, we're talking about emotional vulnerability.
Yeah, and I think that's taking a finger in the butt is easier than being emotional.
But that is emotional because for men, especially how they're programmed and have been programmed for so many years, they have to have a very huge level of comfortability to come to you with that type of comfortability. So I feel like if we're that comfortable and we're able to communicate without me seeing you any less or more feminine or masculine, then yeah, we should be able to have those hard conversations.
But what if the guy genuinely doesn't like it? That means he's not being vulnerable. He just really doesn't like it.
Just not like what?
Fingernails.
We talking about being vulnerable.
I know.
That she connected that to being vulnerable.
Because it is a form of vulnerability.
But if I believe it's a big form of vulnerability. But if I don't like
look
it,
at your eyes going up. But we're not talking about the men that don't like it. Stop trying to fight that.
Oh, okay.
I date the kind that do. I date the kind that do.
Like, how do you find out that they like it?
I don't know. Maybe they smell it on me. They be knowing. I'm just an open-minded person.
Okay, so let's.
So I don't see myself. What? Like it just wouldn't make sense to me.
So what's the difference between what you do for a profession or income? And that's what I do. What you do for professional income and the LS, right? Let's move on from relationship, right?
So people's fingers in there.
So in the LS, a lot of times people ask this question of, what is it that you save for your partner, right? A lot of people in the LS ask that.
Like, what do you mean?
Like certain couples in the lifestyle will play with others, but there are certain things they will not do with others. They only do with their partner.
Yes.
Right. So the question is always, what do you save for your partner that is not for the lifestyle, right? So
I never had a partner in the lifestyle. I've always been single in the lifestyle my whole 16 years.
Okay, so for me, how do you balance, or what's the difference between doing it for work, for pay, and doing it in the lifestyle?
Well, there's a big difference.
The money.
Well, I'm talking to her, not to you.
The money that goes on the table. The money that gets sales. The money, the mindset, the shutting your feelings off.
But in the lifestyle,
separating
you shutting your feelings off.
No.
There's no money.
No, you must not have never seen me full swing.
Well, I never seen you full swing. Right? But in the lifestyle, it's assumed that people are having recreational encounters, right? So it's supposed to be recreational. Not to say that people don't form connections and relationships and things of that nature, because I found my person in the lifestyle, right? So people, you can find love in the lifestyle. I was talking to Max one day, and Max was like, "Well, where else would you find it? You got to find someone that's like you, that's like-minded." So you know, so it's a we do. You can find love in the lifestyle, and I was a unicorn for a very long time, right? So this is now my first time actually being in the lifestyle with a partner, and I've been around the lifestyle for about 8 years. But for you, like, what's the difference between work and the money and just recreational play?
The money. It's that simple.
So
I don't
which
know
one
how
do
to
you
explain
like
it.
more?
Honestly, probably making the money because I don't come across authentic men. Either way, I'm being objectified. Either way, men see my looks and they forget me. They instantly forget that I'm a person. I'm constantly sexualized, so I think I've desensitized myself to just make my money. Like,
So I think this is, I'll reveal my little whatever. So I did 30 scenes. Wait.
Hmm.
So
can I tell you guys a secret though? I would actually prefer for a guy to come up to me and act like he didn't know me, even if he did. That would be more attractive. I think for me,
I
it's
see that.
leading. I think it's like the leading. Like I said, I'm a duck. So when you lead with like the oh your Bella Cumz, oh I saw your this, that, it's like I'm just like I'm really just chilling right now. Like I'm not anything. Like so I don't know.
So you don't want people to meet Bella. You want people to meet.
If I'm working,
No,
if
we're
I'm
talking-
working,
we're not talking about when you're-
but that's the problem. When I'm not working and I'm in LS, I'm still
Working. Okay.
people
She's
don't approach
hosting.
me. No, I could literally just go to a lifestyle party and it's straight up fuckery and flattery, not just hey Bella, oh there go the famous porn star, there go, and I'm just like some days I'm like
You just don't want to be that.
You just want to be yourself.
you see my face?
No, it's draining. It's draining to have a personality because Doc Izzy is a brand,
Exactly.
right? Doc Izzy is a brand,
And you clock in and out, no? Of your
most
brand?
yeah, because I'm not Doc Izzy
Because
at
mental
home
health
with
is
our
a thing.
kids,
Right.
and I'm not Doc Izzy with my man, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not Doc Izzy with my close friends that could come and lay in my bed with me when I'm crying, boo-hooing, ugly cry, snot nose face. That's Irene, and everyone doesn't get to see that. But Doc Izzy is a brand that turns on and off. And when I'm outside, I'm a personality, and it is who I am. It's a who I am. Doc Izzy is a part of me. It's not all of me. Doc Izzy is a part of me. That is a genuine person. If I see people outside and I give them a hug, I genuinely meant the hug. If I give them compliments, I genuinely meant the compliment. I cannot give a person a fake compliment. So even if I can't find nothing to compliment on I'll be like, okay, sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it won't be a fake compliment.
But it does get annoying.
But
because
it's draining.
her and I both experienced the same thing. We go to parties, and it was like, Jonathan, and we just trying to chill and just.
I just want to chill, and I understand that. Like sometimes I don't want people to know Doc Izzy. I
That's
just
a
want to
lot.
come in and be quiet and not say nothing. And sometimes I don't feel like being social, and you don't always want to be in persona.
Or they're like, or it'll be so funny because they'll come up to me and they're like, oh, I saw the last scene you shot. And like in my head, like it's so bad. And I don't need to be mean. No, it doesn't give me the creeps. But like in my head, I'm like, I know you saw the last scene. I was the one doing the ... Like, and I'll think something like in my head, like, you don't have to tell me. Like,
But you
because
can't-
then I think something snarky in my head. You could just literally come up to me. Like, I'm the kind of girl you could literally come up to me and like, you like
Take
Star
notes,
Wars?
fellas. Take notes, fellas.
Did you see that last soccer game? What did you think about the Yankees game tonight? Like, there are so many other things you could
By
ask.
the way,
You can literally
Tony's
look at
one
my
of those.
tattoos and have so many things. I have the Wu-Tang symbol on me. We could talk about the Wu-Tang. Oh, like, girl, like, I have so many other things that could like draw up conversation. So I just, just treat people like normal people outside of their work. But I think people forget that it's a job. So
So you want people to just Bella? Like,
Just Bella sometimes. If I'm at an event, if I'm not on the flyer, just let me be Bella.
Just let you be.
Or if you're trying to put your best foot forward, don't bring up my work. Just be you. Like put yourself forward.
so how long do you date someone before you tell them what you do? If they don't know what you do?
Right away. I'm an open book.
I think that's the best thing.
I don't fuck around with people's life one at a time.
Yep. I think that's the right thing.
I'm not here to play with you, and I don't want to be played with either. I find, if I'm being honest with you, I find that I'm a little bit too honest. And I think I'm working on being a little bit. So society says so, especially because I'm a lady. So and I'm not mean or vulgar, but like, if we met and we went on a date and you showed some type of interest in me, I would be honest enough to express to you what my profession would be. But the problem comes in is there's an instant switch that extra turns on with men that makes them objectify me. That almost makes me want to be like, I'm a truck driver or like something like that. Because it doesn't help being honest. You think that you're communicating this to a guy for him to be able to know exactly what you do and have that transparency as an adult. But I think it almost just makes it a game sometimes.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
So now they just want. So you feel like when you tell them about Bella Cumz, they want Bella Cumz, and they're not seeing you as a regular person. So what's your real name? Do you?
no, we can't. No,
Why not? No.
nope,
I mean,
can't. Nope, because you're gonna have all types of creepers and guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Okay, now Bella Cumz.
Bella comes, but so it's like when we.
That is my name. Legally, I changed it.
Okay,
That's interesting.
how do you spell comes?
CUMMS.
It's
C-U-M-M-S.
Cumms.
Not Z. C-U-M-M-S.
So Maximus says dating will burn you out, especially in LS, as it's hard to locate someone who sees you beyond the personality you exude in a sexual diaspora.
I dated
hold
that
on.
unless
Look at you losing
Hold on.
some big words.
I hope the next potential suitors are taking notes as they will learn what it really takes to hold a lady's attention. Thank you,
You
Max.
know what? It's more.
There's more. Your job shouldn't be your identity. What you do doesn't define you. It's simply a job, and that's performed for income.
Okay.
Learn the person beyond the persona.
I'm gonna say that's different because I am who my job is who I am. Even when I'm not trying to do the thing that my license is, I do it.
Yeah, my job is who I am too,
Yeah.
but the job that I have fits who I am. Like I'm not I'm a trainer, right? I'm a trainer at my job. I train the staff at my job, and I also am a fitness trainer, right? And I'm naturally always coaching people, and I'm always trying to empower people, and I'm always trying to have in-depth conversations with people to make them feel like better people, make better decisions, or just give them something to think about. Like that's just my natural persona, which makes me good at what I do.
Mhm.
So I'm constantly working, even when I'm not working, because my jobs are my personality. Right? I'm good at what I do because it's my personality. I'm a Cancer. So I'm naturally a nurturer and I'm naturally a counselor. Like it's just I pick up on people's energy.
So my
I feel
every last question.
Yeah.
Who nurtures the nurturer?
Me.
My my team, my community. Um,
I didn't mean that, guys.
I mean, partially, right? Because I have strong friends that don't play about me. You know what I'm saying? And I have, I have a man who's very nurturing and communicative.
He's an excellent communicator.
He is an excellent communicator. Even when I'm an asshole, even when I'm an asshole, he knows how to communicate with me. But my friends are my support system. And
So-
myself.
So I'm a therapist. So it's like she does what she does, and then I do what I do, and then other people do what they do, and you catch us on the right night. We're all sitting on the couch.
So we all sit, like me and Jonathan give each other
I'm
therapy.
coming over.
I'll be like, Jonathan, I
Do
need
we
to
cuddle after? Do we cuddle
Well,
after?
we don't cuddle after.
We don't cuddle. I cuddle with Teresa though.
All right, can I get in where I fit in?
You get in when you fit in.
Get in where you fit.
There's room on the king size.
I bring tissue and snacks.
But it's good to have a support system because life is hard, and that's where partnership comes in, and that's where friends come in, and we are more than our persona, right? And you
It's like
pour
it's
from an empty
exhausting
cup.
being your job all the time.
Well, you know,
Yes.
most therapists and counselors actually have counselors and therapists. So you hit the nail
Yeah.
on the head. The nail on the head when you said who nurtures the nurturer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you have to dump on.
I think
somebody
I've
else.
learned that. I think I've learned that a lot. I think it took for me to like have cancer and go through chemo to realize if I wasn't my strongest version of myself, that highlighted that I was the top of my pyramid.
Can we talk about
And I
that
found
for a
that
second?
very alarming.
Can we talk about that for a second? Do you mind?
Sure.
Can you talk to us about that?
Okay. So I had got diagnosed with ovarian cancer and I had to do chemo and I had to sit down for like 6 to 8 months and stop shooting scenes. And then I had to get a few procedures done. That was really crazy. But all in all, after they took my ovary, I'm good. So that's like the short version of it. Took me almost a year, but I'm good. I'm back.
The clapping.
My weight is back up. I'm eating healthy,
Yes,
working
it
out.
is. I'm objectifying her in front of her.
And I love it.
Yes, it
Look
is.
at my face. Do it some more.
Don't mess with me. See, you're not gonna make it home. I'm objectifying her today. Look.
Anyway,
Eating it up.
so it's 9:59.
But she is
This
beautiful, right?
hour flew by, and you're so like. There's so much. They can't hear you whisper.
I know. Hey, Reef.
Hello, Reeve. There's so many facets to a person.
Okay, I'm gonna run through a whole bunch of questions. Can we run
Go
through them?
quick.
Okay, all right. So
It's 10
sexual questions. All right. When you're at home and what's your dude? What's your
What's your king?
What's your kink? What do you do?
So I don't have a dude. But my ex,
Friends, your
no, my ex, he was a guy. My ex, what was my king? So many. Choking, breath play, flogging. I really
so your
like.
kinks are wrapped around
um,
BDSM world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sensual massages, erotic massages. I really liked. And ooh, can't get that. And the last one was really like I could have this thing where like I would want him to have like his conference calls and stuff on mute, and I would give him oral, or we would have sex.
While he's on his conference call. Okay.
It was a rush. I like.
So what do they call that? Kink. We have to ask Lisa's. It's almost like the fear of being caught.
I like that king too, though.
Me too. Oh,
Like, big
that's fun.
like one time I was closing a client and I walked her through ordering products on my website through each link. I'm like, click here. Well, I'm like, yeah, and click there.
Right?
That was the best order placed ever.
Okay, wait. I have another boy question. Craziest place you've done it.
I don't know.
Too many to list.
Yeah, it's too many. I've had good experiences.
Craziest place.
I don't feel like I've done it anywhere that crazy.
Pastor's wife in the pastor's office while he was preaching.
Jesus.
Yes, that's what she said.
Oh, that was. I don't feel like I've done anything that crazy. Okay, so one time I was getting head from this girl, and her man was hitting from behind, and then like some kids woke up on the car, like, "Oh my God, they have a surgery!" That had to be the craziest. We was cracking up me and her in the back seat because he just threw us, he just pushed us in the car and jumped in the front and drove off. That was kind of fun.
That is
It was like
nuts.
teenagers, like they was like about to surround the car, like they fucking in there.
I'd have kept going.
Okay.
That guy wasn't my neighborhood.
Oh my God, that's the one. I have nothing like that. Everything I have is basic. Nothing
So
crazy.
that's what you find with a lot of adult film workers. Their personal life is fairly basic.
Yeah, nobody's wild with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'll say like sometimes you because when you're doing these things for work, you're being so outrageous
You
that I
right.
think that normal sex becomes exciting
Mhm.
because it's like, okay, this is what I get that no one else gets. Because everyone gets the show
Also, too, I kind of feel like if you paid me for the experience, does it really count?
for you.
Yeah.
For them, it does.
For them,
For
it
them,
does.
absolutely.
For them, it does.
They got
For
the time.
you, emotionally, does it count?
So, like, I mean, I can list off experiences. I've been flown all around the world. I've been, but does it count? No.
Because there
It's
was
work.
no emotional connection.
Yeah, these are like sugar
does it
daddies.
count
These
to
are
you?
high rollers. Like, these are people who are still,
So does it count to your account?
no, it counts to work.
What you mean to your
My
body
income.
The
count?
body count.
Rich people don't.
I've lost count of my body count. So.
What rich people do is a lot different. they're
Diddy, you going to Diddy parties?
FBI, we don't have his baby on.
I have nothing. I plead the fifth.
Everything is consensual.
Everything is consensual.
Everything is consensual at those parties. But what I will say is some of the best times of my life, they take your phones at the door and they label them, and you don't get them back until you're ready to leave. So yeah, those type of really left and tuck kind of fun parties.
Okay.
But does it count?
It does count.
No.
It depends how you feel afterwards, right? Because I've had some meaningless encounters that were beautiful for that moment and made me drive home. Like I'll be gonna drive home like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Like, yo, I just did that. Like,
See, I think because like
I live for those moments.
being an adult worker, I don't really do spontaneous things. I'm very like militant. And I think that probably
You really are kind of normal then.
I am. And my real like that's the funny thing. Like Bella Cumz and me, that's my twin or some shit. Like it's my evil twin. Like me, normal me, like
But can a guy bring that out in you?
yeah, of course. I'm still a woman. I'm still human. I still love sex, but like, there's just so much more to be day to day than that. Like, I paint, I draw.
Okay.
Like, you know. So like, the way how you might perceive me in my day to day would be a lot different than how I dress. Different.
All right, listen, I'm gonna move on from this.
What's your next crazy question?
I have a question, but we gotta start talking about some things.
No, ask the question.
I gotta talk about these things.
Ask the question.
See, look. You've been hanging around Lisa's too much.
Y'all know about my personal life. It's boring. Next. What's next?
So.
Wow, this thing I've done in a lifestyle? A centipede.
What the fuck is a centipede? What's a centipede?
Well, if I had to guess, the centipede has 100 legs. So did you take the 100 dicks?
No, but we were all kind of connected, real crazy. It's really nice.
So like,
what a centipede
the guys were inside the guys.
If I'm saying it correctly, it was like guys, girls, guys. I don't know how we ended up like that, but it was just a lot of people on a really, really big round.
Sexual behavior, even with the
guys. A lot of
So even they would buy guys.
Like the painting with a bunch of naked people just spread across like it.
Oh, it was true Caligula.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was nice.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. I remember orgasm.
I don't think I could.
Just kind of looking up, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's so many people here! The energy!" Yeah.
Yo, I was in Saints and Sinners. I was at Saints and Sinners for the first time 2 years ago. In Atlantic City.
Did you get paid for that, or that was just fun?
That was fun.
That was just fun.
Well, she says she has the best time when she's not getting paid. Well, no.
I do. If I push myself, I do. Because work is work. Like, I'm so blah when it comes to work.
Okay.
The only exciting part is like the massive amount of money I make. That's it.
So here's the thing. I always, I was going to tell my story. So I was in Saints and Sinners in Atlantic City. I was doing my thing. I happened to stop and looked up. We were in a big, huge red room. and it was like an orgy, and everybody was getting it on. Everybody was having a good time.
Yes.
Those are my favorite. I don't even have to participate. I just enjoy
Because
watching
you just feel
everybody.
the energy.
Yes, 100%.
Energy.
Well, it was like at a Discreet Friends party, the bowling party. Yeah, at our bowling party in the hotel room, everybody was just, it was, we were 2 rooms.
Everybody turned around, somebody was doing it somewhere. Not me, I was, just saying.
Have you forgot that we saw it? We watched it. And let me tell you about Izzy.
Live
It was, no,
porn.
no,
There's
no.
no porn
Let
better
me tell you
than
about
live
Izzy.
porn.
It was all of us, we would get, all of a sudden we hear, we all stopped. Izzy was getting it in. I was like, what?
She seen it before.
Oh, you know. I was like, who, where is this person?
Ain't no gossip, and you ain't hearing from me. But
That's where the doc comes from.
Is that a title?
It was a beautiful thing to watch. But no,
of course, that's the thing.
I actually enjoyed watching it.
Where's the comments?
Oh, I was about to start doing the promo stuff here.
Okay, I just want to see what other comments. Hi, Reef.
Was it?
Has Bella joined the Mile High Club?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I'm already gonna answer the
And
question.
who's
Yes.
your favorite Wu member? Reef wants to know. Reef the daddy.
Who's my favorite one?
Wu-Tang member.
Wu-Tang member.
All of them, honestly.
We want to have a Wu-Tang gangbang.
So-
Put them all on my wall.
So here we go. We're not gonna name names.
Um,
Celebrities, yes.
Yes.
As clients, yes.
Yes. Genres. Once upon a time, there was a pastor, a famous pastor, but we're not gonna talk about that too much. But basketball players, football players,
Talk about the past.
rappers, and then influencers.
Okay.
And then outside of that, I think the norm for me is like lawyers, doctors, congressmen, and all that, political people.
Wow.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time in DC area.
Wow. You have a
So
question?
you make the most money in DC?
I don't make the most money in DC, but
I feel like you would make the most money with non-professional people because they feel like they have to do more.
no. Like, wait, explain that because I really would. That's intriguing. Like,
Okay, so
non-professional
not
people.
non-professional people. Like, so celebrities tend to be entitled. If I'm not a celebrity, I feel like I have to give more to get more.
So if you're not a celebrity, then what
And
would
that may not be true.
give a hypothetical job you would have that would be like outside of a celebrity?
Outside of anything, a school teacher. Cause school teacher,
No.
you couldn't.
So say the question again.
I wasn't going to ask that question.
Because I think they're all the same, honestly. When money is involved, entitlement's there.
Really?
It doesn't matter what the job is, honestly.
People feel like they pay for something
Yeah.
they're entitled.
Does anybody feel like
Nova asks, does that influence who you vote for?
Absolutely.
good one though?
That's a good one. Nova.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I got two
I had a
boyfriends
question
this
to me.
year. They got to stay legal.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Everything will influence what I vote and what I think because it's a lot of bullshit going on in there, especially with women.
Wow. You just said I can take down whole fucking countries. That's what she just said.
And I will try and possibly will.
Now we're scared.
What's the next question?
The next question is asking this: are you coming to our hotel takeover? It's not till August of next year.
Who's gonna be my date?
That's the real question. All right.
Like just edit this one part and post it everywhere. Who's gonna be my date? I'll wait.
Y'all want to know what she needs to date for this? Guys, we were there today.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, we were at the hotel today.
Yeah, where?
Yes, it was beautiful. Um,
Who's
so-
gonna be my date?
who's gonna be her date? She wants to date. Listen, I know this is a year away, but I'm telling you guys, we were at the hotel today. The hotel was nice. The rooms were nice. We have suites available. Huge courtyard. The facilities. I mean, I don't know. It was. They were just great.
Now it's gonna be sexy. We're gonna have a nice outdoor area, a nice heated pool area. The rooms are really nice. They updated upgraded the rooms.
Mhm.
So the rooms are really nice. So we do have suites available. We have junior suites available, and we have regular single bedrooms, right?
Yep.
And double bedrooms.
Yep.
Right. So I would say book your room now. Have it booked. So you don't have to pay right away. You just
Nope,
gotta
just
save it with your card. And
The link will be down here.
yes, the link will be down there. And get your ticket for the party. Like, you got time to prepare. You got time to pay for the room. You got time to book your ticket for the party. You got time to get your outfits together.
Yeah.
We're thinking about an all black party.
All black.
Yeah, all black.
Oh, those all white.
We switched it.
Okay.
We changed. Me and Lola changed it.
Okay.
We are partnering with Lola Entertainment.
You know.
Yeah, so we're partnering with Lola Entertainment. So we are gonna have a black party. I know that for sure. I don't know what the other themes are, but stay tuned. We're gonna have performances. We're gonna have DJs and dancers and this is gonna be like a whole experience and a whole vibe.
And
It's not just coming to play.
And for those of you who don't care about outfits, you can walk around naked the whole time.
The whole hotel.
The whole
From the
hotel.
lobby to the pool to the gym, you can walk around naked.
That's me. I'm
everywhere.
gonna
So,
be naked.
so we're gonna have Bella walking around naked.
Bella's going to be there. That's the reason to come. There you go. So listen, the rooms are $169.
My massage table.
The room, we'll talk about that. The rooms are $169 per night, except for the suites. Can I say how much it is? We 20. Okay, so we do have some suites available. They will be $280, which I still think is
A
not
night.
bad. A night. I don't think that's bad. So the
No, the rooms are big and they're really spacious
Yes.
and clean. And actually, I'll be posting pictures and videos of the rooms, the
we will
suites.
be.
And the layout of the hotel and stuff, just so you could get a glimpse of what we're gonna go into. It's a nice place. It's a it's a good quality hotel
High value.
for all the high valued hoes.
Hi.
I'm a high value girl, yeah.
Nice to meet you, son.
So there will be a cash bar there. There'll be bartenders on the ground.
You can still bring your own
You
though.
can still bring your own liquor. I do recommend bringing some food for your room and stuff like that, snacks and stuff to have in your room, because there's nothing that close
Yeah.
to go to eat. So just have things there. There will be food for sale at the hotel that the hotel will be providing. We're getting our hands on the menu so we could put it out ahead of time so you just know what to expect when you get there. What should we find?
A food truck.
A food truck?
That had an option.
No, so we can't sell food. That would be selling food
No, it's not. It's outside of it.
on their grounds.
Right on that street. That's not what's open. We'll talk about that.
Go ahead and trying to beat the system.
Hey, listen, that's what we do. No,
We are trying to take care of our people and make sure you guys have a great experience.
and I'm gonna tell you guys something. We have been having some real deep conversations about our pricing. Not just because we want to make money, but we want to make sure we're not charging you guys too much. We want to make this easily accessible for everyone. Which is why,
We're
we're talking
booking
about
ahead of
food,
time.
booking ahead of time. We really, really want to make this easy for everyone to attend. Listen, it shouldn't cost you $1 million to come to a rental takeover. All right? It just shouldn't. But I promise you, if you come, you are going to have a great time. If you've ever been to a Discreet Friends party, OMG.
Shout out.
Sounds fun.
Shout out to all the DFers.
DFR.
So next month we are having a karaoke party in Staten Island. So if you're in Staten Island, if you're in the tri-state area, right? Come karaoke with us. It's LS friendly. It's 420 friendly. I'm heavy on 420 friendly. There will be drinks available for sale, $5 shots, and there
BYOB?
it is BYOB, but if you don't bring a bottle, there will be $5 shots available. And I probably make like a nice big punch or something for the people.
What
So
you
we
singing
can-
after karaoke?
Oh, I got a list, girl. I got a list of songs. So get your songs ready.
Right.
So people don't come here looking for songs. Get your songs ready, right? What other events we have coming up after?
What other event? Really?
Oh, New Year's. New Year's! Yay!
Our New Year's party.
So I got those New Year's dresses together.
You know,
It's gonna be in New York City, in the heart. I mean, people come from all over the world to come party in New York City.
Yeah.
We have secured a sexy location in the heart of the city.
Easy to get to, guys. It's literally within walking distance of the World Trade Center. Like you can throw a rock
I
and get it.
usually stay home when
I usually stay home too, but this is out with Discreet Friends, so I'm coming out and
this is good, man.
So it's right, 108 Greenwich at Temptations. I'm telling you guys, it's real
In the city.
in the city. It's right across the street from I forgot the subway station. But you can walk to the World Trade Center in 30 seconds.
Oh, that's
It's
not
right. No, it's literally right there.
I think that's around the area where you'll be able to see fireworks too.
No, well, there are going to be fireworks at
it's
12
gonna
a.m.
be fireworks in the
We
building.
have a 12 a.m. orgy, probably. Well, not 12 a.m. at that point. We'll probably
It'd be like 12:01.
12:01.
12:05.
Listen, the last time we were in that building, I got really, really upset, and I'm going to tell you why. I walked downstairs because sometimes I get overwhelmed, and I just need to
Get
take
some
a
air.
break, right? I came back upstairs, and everybody was gone from the bar area. Like they were nobody there. I went upstairs to the 7th floor.
Oh God.
Everybody was fucking.
Get it popping. Get it popping.
They were fucking.
Get
watching.
it
Yeah,
popping.
I'm telling you, we are.
So imagine how they're gonna feel how frisky they're gonna feel for the new year to bring it in. I definitely want to bring in the new year with some dick inside me. Oh, I said that all? I did.
It's okay. She's talking about one man, by the way.
She's manifesting.
Guys, she's only talking about one guy. So.
Yeah, I already have the dick.
She's
I'm not
manifesting the moment.
I'm not looking for no
She's
subscribers.
No subscribers. Where can they see you? How can we find you? What do we have to do to go find you?
I have my link tree. My Instagram is xbella cumms CUMMS.
I don't even know.
X. I have OnlyFans, Loyal Fans. I have pretty much every platform. Sometimes if you Google me, you'll be able to find my X, my Twitter, scenes that I've done. So yeah, you can see me on a little bit of everything.
Okay. Listen, we are so happy that Bella came to be with us. You guys know we very rarely have guests. So she was here. She'll probably be back. Probably. It depends. She scares me. You don't scare me. This is so good. You always get the last word.
I always get the last word. So with that said, guys.
You know how Jerry Springer used to have the last word?
Thank you, Bella, for giving us your time.
Thank you.
And your wisdom. And
More to come.
happy Monday. Shout out to the girls that have been working out with me. We've been getting it in, guys. Stay tuned. So, ladies, if you want to join us for a workout, hit me up because we're doing it virtually at 7 p.m. It's free. Just join and be sexy with us.
Oh, I have to stop you for a second.
Stop me.
Can we talk about this?
Yes. Supernova is celebrating her birthday in a big way. So we're looking for some volunteers. If you are willing to volunteer to participate to make Nova's birthday wish come true, we're looking for 10 guys.
10? It went up to 10?
She said 10.
Oh, shit.
So
I'll go from 5 to 10.
we said 5, she said 10. So we are looking for some takers for Nova's birthday. She wants to gangbang for her birthday.
That's what she wants. So
That's what she wants. So we're trying to make her dreams come true. If you are willing to be a participant,
And this is her response.
DM me I tried texting the number for karaoke tickets and haven't heard back. I'll send you the link to
We'll send you the
Eventbrite. It's on Eventbrite.
Mhm.
She said, woohoo! So Nova LS, guys, if you click on her, she's looking from Facebook, right? So click on her Facebook page. You can see her pictures. You could DM her, get to know her.
Looking for fluffers.
Um,
Fluffers.
DM me or Jonathan if you are interested in participating in her birthday party. We will facilitate that.
Can I go first?
You absolutely can go first.
I can go first.
You absolutely.
I don't know if I can. I can. I'm not. This is her birthday.
You're the host
gangbang.
of the party. She wants a good birthday gangbang after my karaoke party. So we're trying to make it happen.
It's a special request.
Special.
So that's.
If not, I'm about to get a strap. Just kidding.
Oh wait, can women participate, Nova?
Can
Just
we
guys?
participate in this? Oh, so this is having a glam bang
That was a glam bang.
Yeah.
where girls get to fuck another girl with a strap.
That's corny.
That's not corny for
It
the
is.
girls that like fucking girls with a
Ain't you
strap.
Nova?
It's not funny for the girls that like fucking girls with a strap.
No, that's corny.
So she said sure. Nova said sure. Bella, you're welcome to come. You were invited to her birthday party.
Yes, I just said thank you.
Well, okay.
Huh?
I just now that I want to watch. That I
Oh,
wanna
a
watch.
glam bang?
No.
Nova
Yes.
and Bella?
Yes.
I
And
bet you do.
And you.
And me.
I love my life. What's the hashtag? What?
Hashtag this is my life.
This is my life.
Hashtag
You can't
this is my
steal my slogan.
Oh,
life. We had a whole podcast about it.
Yeah.
That's your
It's
slogan?
already on my merch. Yeah.
you have merch. Talk to us about your merch. Girl, some of your stuff.
It's in my bio. Everything's pretty much in my bio. To book me for a massage. It's in my bio on my platforms. I constantly post and have on all my platforms. My rules, my do's, my don'ts. I have merch in my bios. If it's not already all sold out. If it is, I have new merch coming from new photo shoots. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Listen, guys, I say this all the time. Thank you so much. You attend every Monday between Facebook and YouTube. We have so many viewers, and we really appreciate you. This show is corny if you guys don't watch, because we'll just be sitting there talking to each other, and that's booty.
But don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and share the link with other people so that we could get more viewers and more people could be educated in this lifestyle that we are living.
And we'll definitely have a part two so we can get through the rest of the questions.
Yeah, dude, that hour went by so fast.
Almost done.
It went by so, like we started on time and it still went by fast. So happy Monday, guys. I hope you guys have a productive week. Get those Halloween costumes ready.
Yeah.
Nola's having a party in Caligula and Queens on the 26th. So most of us will be in
I'm gonna be a
Queens.
duck.
A sitting duck.
I'm going to be a sitting duck.
So
And I'll probably want to talk to you all night now.
There you
I
go.
like ducks.
You can talk. You can come sit next to me and talk to me all night.
I want
He
to
said
roll
sit
up
on my
your
lap.
feathers.
Yeah, you know.
he said, sit on my lap.
But I'm on the wrong side. I can't do nothing with her.
Anyway, happy Monday, guys, and stay in touch in the chat. Guys, if you're ready to participate and help Nova's dream come true, hit us up.
Please.
Get your tickets for karaoke. We will post a link in the ZF group, so pay attention for that. And I'll see you guys next week.
Say bye.
Bye.
Now to see me.